it's Miss Melanie, and we are going to be making your rainbow slime. I call it rainbow slime because you should have some of these rainbow beads. So the first thing you have, I'm gonna set my phone down, is the glue, which is in a container. You can just make your slime right in the container. You do need a spoon. When you open your container, go ahead and stir in the color. I like doing this because you get all of the really cool looking stuff going on inside. So as you mix this, you'll see you will get one color. By the way, don't touch your face. All right, so once you have stirred that fairly well, you're gonna pick up the little tub that says number 2/3 on the lid. Pour the powder in, begin to stir it. That's your baking soda. That keeps it from being super duper duper sticky. It'll help it like come out of your hair and things like that. You still want to be sure that you're not playing with this like in Mom's New Carpet or whatever. The next thing is keep that same container that said 2/3. Number 3 is your water. So you're gonna pour your water into your little cup. I fill it almost all the way to the top, and then I pour the water in my glue. Once I've done that, this gets a little harder to stir because now you don't want to slosh the water over the side. So this is when I start taking my spoon, and instead of trying to stir really fast, I go up and down and around and kind of smush at it a little bit. Once you've gotten it stirred and it's all one solid color and you can't see any loose water, you're gonna take the beads, you're gonna put these in your bowl. Now these look like little pieces of cereal. That's our rainbow color, and that's why we're using the clear glue. So with that, you're gonna have some extras. You can use your spoon to get them out. These are foam, or they're called, it's so you can make phloem kind of slime. With those, they are very, very staticky. And so I sometimes find these like glitter in random places. They'll vacuum right up or get a piece of tape. Or maybe Mom and Dad have made you go outside. The only thing with being outside is if the wind blows, you're in trouble. So I got all of those stirred in. Once I have that, I'm gonna take my activator. It is super important that you only pour half in. So pour about half in your dish and begin to stir right from the middle. You should immediately have a blob. And so I have this blob, and I'm going to, you can see I'm turning my bowl, working from the outside to push everything in. I want to smush. You want that stay flow. That's the kind of activator you have. You want it to really get mixed in with all of the glue. And so even though you can start to see a blob, it's not all the way mixed until it no longer sticks to the side of the bowl. Once you've done half and stirred it, pour in just a little bit more, and you're gonna do little tiny bits at a time until you can stir it really hard and it's no longer sticking to the side of the bowl. And so I am getting there, and this is what I mean. When I pull my spoon up and I scoop it, you can hardly have see any down at the bottom. Now I still have a little bit more, so I'm gonna just put a few more drops. If I put too much stay flow, you're gonna get the kind of slime that starts just tearing apart and it won't come back together. It'll be like really stringy, and we don't want that. On sometimes, this actually, if you leave it to set for a few minutes and you just walk away, like maybe go wash your hands and come back, it'll continue to harden on its own. Now, if I touch it and it's sticking to me, it's still not ready. If it's sticking to the spoon and coming up, it's fantastic. It looks so cool, but you're gonna wanna add just a little more slime until you get it to where, and now I actually do have it there. When I lift it up, nothing is sticking to the bottom of my bowl except for just a few random beads. So when I have it like that, I'm gonna do something weird. I'm gonna stick my hand in the leftover of the stay flow, the activator, that number 5. Then I'm gonna use my hands. I'm gonna go ahead and just get the rest, not the rest of it, but a little bit more. Now I'm gonna stick my hand in there. Now it is sticking to me. That's okay, we're making slime. We want it to stick, but we don't want it to always stick. And so that's why I take it out of the bowl. Look, you can see it's really, really stuck to me. So as I begin to work it through my hands, I am now going to get the last of the stay flow. I just poured it right onto my tablecloth. I am putting it on my hands or setting the slime down inside of it and I am beginning to work it. Now it is no longer sticking to me. So once you get it to a place, look at that, it is sticking to me over there, to where you can let it go, let it sit in a pile, go give yourself a really good hand washing, which you should be doing 10 times a day anyway. Go ahead, wash your hands, let it sit in its spot, and then when you come back, it shouldn't be sticky anymore. All right, good luck everybody. I can't wait to see you playing with your slime. Make sure you send me pictures. Have a fun afternoon playing with your slime.